That we have a new debutant on the last street. Today is Laxmi Dental. We have Varsha who's joining us to give us more details on the company. Varsha, good morning.
Good morning, Agam. Thank you for that. So, on the final day, the IPO was subscribed 114 times. Well, the total issue size stands at around 700 odd crore, out of which fresh issue stands at around 138 crore. Now, about the company, if you see, it's an integrated dental products company. The company operates a fully integrated model, meaning they handle the entire process from design and manufacturing to distribution of the dental products. The most important thing here is 35% come from export with a primary focus on US and UK market. And the important thing in overall this industry is the 95 to 98% of the market is unorganized. Laxmi is one of the companies which comes into organized market. So a lot of opportunity stands out for the company. What they're going to use with the money is they're going to repay their certain outstanding borrowings of rupees 23 crore, and also followed by the repayment of their subsidiary company borrowings, and they're going to use 43 crore almost for the funding of the capex, and they're going to invest in capex of one of their subsidiary company of rupees 25 crore. And the most important thing here is their asset turnover stands at around 5 times. So huge potential when it comes to whatever they're going to invest, around 80-85 crores. The money that 138 crore that they're going to invest, you have an asset potential of almost 5x, which is a huge for Laxmi Dental. And lastly, if I were to talk about the competitors for the company, Polymedicure is a listed Indian competitor for this company. So good response when it comes to subscription data on the final day.
Okay, Varsha, thank you so much for joining us and taking us through these details. Of course, it's going to be about 2.5-3 minutes away before we actually see the listing of Laxmi Dental, and it does seem like it's going to be a strong listing given the kind of traction that we've seen in terms of its subscription. But before that, I'm also going to take a very quick look at how things are faring as far as markets are concerned. So, the Nifty 50 is flat at the moment, and we have not seen too much change there. What, however, we are seeing is the Bank Nifty, where there is, in fact, a little bit of an up move coming through. And in the benchmark indices, if we can pull up the heat map of the Nifty 50 to see how things are faring, well, the clear day, gainer of the day today is Kotak Mahindra Bank. That's where we are seeing a huge up move of around well over 9%. And I don't remember the last time we saw Kotak Mahindra Bank advance by over 9% in the, and I don't remember ever. And we also have a sharp up move on Wipro, which is up around 7.4%. And these are the two counters which are actually showing substantial gains on the back of earnings coming over the weekend. Besides that, we're seeing a little bit of weakness in Shriram Finance, and maybe IndusInd Bank along with Trent to a certain extent a little bit weak. But save for that, we don't have too much going on as far as the benchmark is concerned. If you consider the broader market indices and how things are panning out, well, it's a little bit more trickier there. Also, in terms of your advanced decline ratio, it's not a great picture, if you consider today's day of trade, because there are more declines as compared to advances at the moment. The mid-cap and the small-cap indices are currently, marginally in the red. So they are underperforming the benchmark indices, which would include the Nifty and the Bank Nifty. And again, it's going to be one of those days where it's going to be a wait and watch. We are looking at a very sharp bout of short covering for something like a Kalyan Jewellers, which is up as much as 8%. But if you consider something like a Netweb Technologies, it looks like a strong quarter, but it does seem like, as far as the nitty-gritty is concerned, investors have taken this opportunity to go ahead and sell into the stock, which is why it's down 9%. But I'm going to shift focus to Laxmi Dental, because we are going to have the listing in just a few seconds. As Varsha was mentioning, we've had a very strong subscription, and it does seem like we're set to see it list at a significant premium. And it's going to be a very interesting company too, because it actually, exports about 35% of its business, and the balance 65%, of course, comes from domestic markets. And we should have the price for Laxmi Dental for you on screen in just a few moments from now on, because we've seen the listing and there you have it. Not a surprise, a 25% premium to its issue price at 545. And in a tough market like this, you still do have about a 25% premium as far as this IPO is concerned. So there you have it. We're going to continue to keep an eye on this, but